All right, class. Now let's talk about something fun that we get to do today. It's called the You Choose Digital Video Project. And I think you guys are really going to like it because we're going to use what we've learned all year long about character traits and text evidence, and we're going to use it in a fun, creative way. So, you know how we've been talking about the importance of text evidence basically all year long? How it's important in all subjects, not just in reading, and how it'll be important outside of the class. Like whenever you guys get jobs, you're going to need to use text evidence. So, we're going to use basically, we're going to be like detectives today and we're going to look for evidence. We're going to use that text evidence to support a digital video about character traits. Now, let's brainstorm as a class. Remember to think about what we've read as we do this. What is a character trait? That's right. Character traits inform us about who the character is, about their attitudes, about their behaviors. And character traits can be positive or negative, right? Yeah, that's right. We're not all positive all the time, and neither are our characters that we encounter. So when we're talking about words that describe a person, what part of speech are we talking about? Yeah, that's right. Adjectives. So let's come up with some adjectives that describe some of our characters. Now we're going to use this list. We're going to use this list that we create to, we're going to use this list that we create for the videos. So I'm going to need lots of help with you guys coming up with a really good list. That way we have lots of choices to choose from for the videos. All right, cool. I think we came up with a really great list. You guys did a great job. Now, we have lots of traits to choose from for our videos. We'll come back to this list once we start, but good job on the list. Now that we came up with our awesome list of character traits, let's talk about what we're actually going to do today. First, we're going to get into our colors groups. We're not going to do it just yet. I'll tell you when. Everyone's here, so there should be 4 in each group. Once you get into your groups, quickly decide who will do each job. There will be a material manager, a recorder, a reporter, and a timekeeper today. And I'll let you guys know exactly what you all need to do for each job as well. After you decide on jobs, you're going to brainstorm with your groups. Here's the activity sheet that you're going to actually use. In the middle, you're going to write character traits just like I did here for topic. And then outside of the topic, there's all these little bubbles. And in these bubbles or circles, uh, there's boxes. The boxes, you can either write down the character that you are thinking about using, and then below the box in the circle, you can write down different traits that describe that character, or you can do the character trait in the boxes and then below write characters that will fit with that character trait. It's really up to you guys. But one thing that's important to point out is that when we brainstorm, we're not just going to write down one idea and go with that and quickly move on. No, we're going to come together and come up with a big list, and we're going to decide as a group which one we want to go with. So it's really important. I'm going to use this sheet as evidence that you guys work together. So you definitely want to come up with a good list. So not only do you get to choose your character with your group and choose your character trait, you also get to choose like what kind of video you want to make. So I put a couple examples here. If you want to do an animated video, you can use something like Voki or Go Animate or Powtoon, which we've all used before. Or if you want to do like be on the webcam, you can use it to record a live video of yourself and make a little movie on Windows Movie Maker, which we've also talked about before. Or you can use Blabberize or something else we've done in the class. Or you can come up with something else. It's whatever you guys decide. And when I'm walking around, if you come up with something besides the things I listed, just let me know, just so we can make sure that it'll be a good fit for the video. So like I said, you get to come up with your group. You get to choose the type of video that you're going to create also. All right. Once you decide on the character and the trait and the type of video you're going to make and you create the video, we're going to share our videos as a class. So, what's cool about this is that we're gonna all get to see our videos, so that'll be fun. Also, you're gonna get the opportunity to share these videos with the other fourth grade classes. So that's gonna be really fun. So you guys want to make sure that you make really awesome videos because we're gonna post this as a public URL. So not only will other fourth graders see it and your classmates, but other people might be able to see it. So it's gonna be really fun. Okay, so here's the rubric. You'll get a copy of this too, but I just wanted to go over it quickly so you know exactly what to expect. First of all, it needs to be about 1 to 2 minutes long, your video. It also must be in first person. So if my group, we chose Augie from Wonder and we chose Bravery, we wouldn't say Augie is brave because blah, blah, blah. Uh, Instead, we'd say something like, "Hi, I'm Augie, and I'm brave because." Basically, you're going to be presenting as the character in the video. And it's also super, super important to use text evidence to support the video. I wouldn't say something like, "Hi, I'm Augie, and I'm brave just because I am." You want to use evidence from the book to prove that Augie is brave in your video. So it's really important to use text evidence. I also want to tell you how important teamwork is for this video. If I'm walking around and I see that only one person is doing all the work, or if one person is not doing any of the work, um, it's going to count against you. So all of you guys need to be working together, okay? So when I ask you, what are you doing for the video, you need to be able to give me a specific example. So that's really important as well. Okay, so let's break into our groups and start brainstorming and start deciding on jobs and everything. First of all, you're going to use this as a guide for your brainstorming. You're going to think about the stories we've read. We're not going to be doing stories that we haven't read before as a class. We're not going to be doing comic books or magazines or anything like that. It has to be something that we've all read as a class. So look in your lit book, or you can look at the books that we've shared together as a class. And if you have any questions, you can just let me know. So you're going to think about stories that we've read. What characters do you think show these traits? So that's going to be your guiding question. So let's get started, guys.